Hey, what's up, class? We are going to first, uh, sorry, three, two, one. Hi, class. What we're going to do now is we're going to spend a little time taking the ideas from your note catcher, combining it with the specific examples your group came up with, if you've gotten to that yet. If not, okay. And I want you to start like writing your outline for this speech. And it's important to include things like research. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to go to Google Classroom. I'm going to ask you to open your researching values arguments, right? You're going to open the value debate research note catcher because you're going to need that document. And then I want you to go to this week's assignment, the one where you found the slideshow, and I want you to open the outline. Yours is going to look a little like this, okay? Review the example and fill in the red boxes below. Now, this is the example that you should review. And I want you to pay close attention. You can use the zoom in the top, uh, the zoom button like here if you want to move in, or if you want to zoom in. So basically your outline, your speech is going to look like this. And this is reflective of the example that we're going to look at as a class. So the introduction, 10 to 15 seconds. Just relate the speech ideas to stuff that somebody else said, or have some kind of hook. A quotation is good, an analogy is good, stats are good, especially if they're shocking. Um, you know, 9 out of 10 dentists recommend blank. But then you should move into your thesis. You should vote for or against, and then you just drop the resolution right in there. Your body, you're going to have like 2 to 3 body arguments, right? And these are each claim you make. They should be supported with reasoning and a combination of like stats and facts, case studies, or quotes from experts, right? So that means you're going to have to do some research. And I want to point you to do that research to the resources on slide 26. Okay. See where it says want to do more research? Click here. It'll take you to it'll take you to that research playlist. For this part, opposing viewpoints is a really good source. Okay. And you'll find that in the center of the value research debate playlist right here. And you'll find the login information there as well. If you want a good example outline, oh, this is the one we're looking at now. And if you want example videos with tips, you can click here. There's more videos that can help you a lot more. You should give 2 to 3 meaningful arguments. That being said, you don't have to complete this. And when I say complete this, I mean you should answer all the red boxes. You should, if you can, determine like whether you're first or second speaker. And honestly, you can choose which one you want to be and just talk to the person you end up working with. But the first speaker is going to introduce like key ideas. The second speaker is going to the first speaker is going to have more scripted. The second speaker is going to want to jot down a couple possible responses, and here's some sentence stems you could use. Then you should just fill in these white boxes, right? It's a good idea to have something philosophical and a case study, and that case study can be an example from literature, an example from fiction. Sorry, I already said that. An example from philosophy. You can use the ones who walk away from O'Malley's. You can use any current events case study you want to use. Then this is the conclusion. Basically, you should do this as bullet points. So that's essentially what I'm asking you to do. You should be mostly done with that in order to be successful in this criteria, right? A solid is an A, meaning you have all the required parts. An excellent, which is 100%, means you did it, you wrote this outline, or you did something that was unique, interesting, novel, or connected to students' individual experience. And that's how you're going to do really well in this assignment. Thanks, guys. I'm excited to see what you come up with.